for our topic, I'll be talking about a man knows, and our scripture will be taken from the first book in the Bible, which is the book of Genesis. And you see here in the Bible, in Genesis 2, God took a rib from Adam and he made Eve. And as soon as God brought Eve to Adam, this is what he said: "This is now bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, because she was taken out of a man. Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother, and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall become one flesh." So in the Bible, you see in the second chapter of the first book of the Bible, as soon as God brought Eve to Adam, he knew. So it doesn't take a man a long time to figure out if he wants to marry you or not. 6 months, 172 days, and within that 172 days, and he keeps he doesn't want to marry you. So it doesn't take a man long to figure out, sometimes they say, well, no, because times have changed. They say, oh, I have to use it and use it and use it. It just basically wants to use you. I have to try you out and see if I like you. And then you find yourself stuck in a relationship with a man that doesn't want to marry you. And then when he doesn't want to marry you, what he does, he puts you now into a category. And now I'm going to be looking at categories that men put women into. So you're not the wife, because he doesn't want to marry you. And I remember this story. I'm going to share it now. I remember I had I'm going to say an associate now, because it's not basically my friend. And she was with this man for 9 years. And, I guess it crossed her mind. She was in a relationship with him for 9. He never married her. So, when I came along, I said, why would you want to be with someone for 9 years? And, okay, long story short, she broke it up with him. Within less than a year, that man was already married. And I remember asking her, how is the guy that she said he was already married. So it doesn't take a man, they said 172 days, which is equivalent to 6 months. And within that 6 months, because if Adam saw Eve right away, and without God just brought her to him, and he knew. They didn't say, nowhere in the Bible did it say that God said, because he didn't know, he was sleeping. But when he woke up, he knew. So it doesn't take a man 172 days. So within the period of 6 months to a year, if he knows by then if he wants to marry you or not. And then he puts you now into a category. This is just something that I kind of like made up by myself. So I'm going to show you this, but there's a lot of categories, but these are the, I think I'm going to divide it into 4 categories. The first one is the wife. Now, because he knows that he doesn't want to marry you, the next thing is going to be, it's not the wife. I'm going to go with, hold on. The next category he's going to put you in, because you're not his wife. He doesn't want to marry you. You're going to be the concubine. Now, what is a concubine? A concubine is a woman who lives with a man but has a lower status than his wife. So the concubine is going to be the woman that lives with a man. She's not married to him. He will do everything for her. She's in a monogamous relationship, but she doesn't have the benefit of the wife. She will have children for him, and she will go through, but she is not the wife. So she is the concubine. Then after, we have the concubine, and the concubine can also be the side chick. The concubine can be the side chick, whereas she's with a man that she's not married to, and he's already married. But she doesn't want to like come between the wife and the man. So she can also be the concubine can also be like the side chick. She's also getting the benefits of a wife without being married to the wife. So the concubine can be the side chick too. And the next category is the fiance, the girlfriend. The fiance or the girlfriend does not live with the man. They date. Now, he already knows that he's not going to marry her. So she's with him a long time, Like, for example, my friend was with that man for 9 years. So what he did, he knew that she wasn't his wife. So to keep her until his wife came along. What he did, he made her his fiance. And I know a lot of people, in relationships, and then you ask them how long they've been with the man, and like, I've been with a man since I was a teenager, and he never married. But when you ask the person, fiance, so he keeps you stuck, because just give you like the taste of you're going to be married without not being married. So the fiance, the girlfriend, or the girlfriend may not necessarily live with the man, but they go out on dates, and she's been with him a long time. But because, the man does not, remember, she is not his wife. So to keep her until his wife comes along, he gives her the title fiance, and he will introduce her, but he's just like stringing her along, because remember, she is not the wife. The last category you're going to talk about is the friends with benefits. And the friends with benefits is like, most of these things are like, no emotional connection. So the friend with benefits is, and I like to listen to a lot of dating shows, and oftentimes you hear the men say, when they ask him, now why wouldn't you be with that woman that you slept with? He said, no, because that is not my wife. This is just stuff I'm just doing until my wife comes along. So men put women into category, and as I said before, a man knows. Adam, as soon as he saw Eve, he knew that it was his wife. So it doesn't take a man long to know that if he wants to marry you, if he wants to make you his concubine, if he wants to make you his girlfriend, fiance, or if he just going to make you his friends with benefits. So after that 6 months to a year, and he's not leading you to the altar, but leading you to the bedroom, it's time for you to reconsider and to think about, do you want to stay? Are you satisfied with not being this man's wife? Are you satisfied with being the concubine? Are you satisfied with being the fiance, girlfriend? Or are you satisfied with being the friends with benefit? But if Adam knows, and God created Adam himself, if he knew when he saw Eve, it takes a man 6 months. We're going to go like 6 months to a year. And if you've been with that person, he's not showing you signs. As long as you're satisfied with it, then you're satisfied with it. You guys have a blessed day. Bye.